All right, welcome. We're gonna do under a rebel star. So you see, there was a notification on the screen that we can restart our mission using nearby structures. So I could actually warp to it, but that's appeared since the last update. So I'll show you here. So I could go here to see this icon tells me what system it's in, but what I want to do is I want to go ahead and it's in the same galaxy. Otherwise it would say like illicit, because this character's started off in illicit, and or no, it's in Byzantine. Sorry, so this is in Byzantine. So I could technically go to one of these other systems, the space station. So I could visit like one of these other stations and do it. Like I could go to this one in illicit and start there if I wanted to. So this one is a rebel system, so I'm not able to go there. So these are all the icons. So that's our settlement mission, and that's the Sentinels are probably attacking the settlement. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and kick it off from here. So this will be in the Byzantine system. So we're gonna do it in a Corvette and see how it goes. All right, so let's see. Go to the menu and restart mission using nearby structures. Mission restarted. Alright, so now I need to go to a marker in this system. So I can't remember if this is going to be a station or if it's going to be a ship in space. So this mission popped up while I was doing the Awakenings quest line, but I ignored it at the time. So it looks like it's going to be probably an abandoned building, so we'll just kind of hover over, we'll stop, and we'll look for any structures that might be around. So this is the approximate location. We have to go search. We will. So this was like this was a part of one of the expeditions. Be in that direction. Alright. So on an airless planet we get extra boost. Alright. Alright, so there's a good vantage point. So now it's in that direction. So we're looking for a ship. So our first marker is the ship. So let's go ahead and call in the ship. We haven't land over here. Now, sometimes if you do this, the ship may be missing. But sometimes it gets bugged that way. Alright. There's nothing better here. There's nothing here but a distress beacon of a crashed ship. There's no signs of life. Download the logs. I attempt to salvage what I can from the log of the crashed ship, sifting through the diagnostic data that appear to be the victim of a sudden overwhelming assault. Recover cockpit recording. Along the endless data, the countless warnings and errors triggered by the flames consumed the ship. There is a fragment of a recording, a Windows Starship's final moments. Pirate Urban going. Alright, so I don't know any of the words. Suddenly the voice changes, the muffled shouts of the pilot fade away, cut through by words that ring out in clear and powerful tones. Resist the red. We shall cut out its crimson eye. End of the message is accompanied by a clear navigational signal, a rendezvous point, but for who? Take the rendezvous beacon. Death to the Scarlet. Tyrant. Alright, and then a sentinel show up. Alright, I have a different weapon. Gallon can, here we go. Frozen. Alright. So since this is the Under Rebel Sky mission and they kicked off from that, you shouldn't get another wave. That should be it. Okay. Now, let's see what multi-tools do I have? So that one, multi-tool. All right, I have a cloaking device. Oh, I had it. I didn't see it. Okay. Alright. Alright, so now we did that. So now we can claim the ship. Since it's here. Compare. Claim the ship. And we can scrap it later. I called my ship in so that... Because once you do that, then you lose that ship. Because this is now... So if I go to my inventory... The starship is this one. So now I need to go over here. And once I sit down in the seat, now the ship's switched. Okay. Before we leave, yeah. Oh, got a thermal. Not bad. Alright, so go ahead and change the weapon. Oh. a pulse spitter. Alright. Okay. So we already claimed that. I got that. Okay, so we should have gotten, or so we got this beacon. So before we take off, we want to activate this beacon. All right, don't fly away. Activate this beacon before you leave.
Navigational data received.
Alright, rendezvous beacon has been successfully deployed. Fly to this deep space rendezvous point. Alright.
Technology recharge.
Now I think we're going to be in a space. We think it's going to take us to a destroyed freighter, and then we're going to have to fight pirates near it. Alright, so that's my squadron. They come to help me out. And there they go. Okay. Alright, use Starship Scanner. Unknown frequency. You wish to follow us, to seize your freedom, to reject the grand lies of the Atlas. We shall see if you are worthy of the voice of freedom. Challenge the caller. I hear only static in reply, a faint laugh echoing through the noise. Alright. I believe I destroyed these. I want to get more pirates. Let's see. Yep. There we go. Good job, guys. Alright, so let's look. Alright, follow the voice of freedom to the path of liberty shall be by our own masters. Rid the crimson illusion on the sky, a sky for the strong. The tear's message echoed in the void after the pirate ambush. It directed all those who survived to join them at planetary coordinates. Alright. So now we gotta go over there. Alright, so we got another approximate location. So this one's probably going to be a structure. And my guess is that's it there. Interact with the terminal. Glorious survivor, welcome. The path to liberty shall be our own masters. Rid of the prison illusion, a sky for the strong. Its broadcast finished, the terminal begins printing a secure pass. An invitation, it seems, to meet the voice of freedom. Accept the invitation. Alright, so there's our ticket to freedom. So follow the voice. Alright. Access the galaxy map from the quick menu while in space. Change the selection route. Alright, so now that we have this, it's going to deliver, we're going to have coordinates when we go to the galaxy map. Alright, so we're going to look for a planet or a system that has the pirate emblem. Or maybe not. Alright, so let's go back and check this again. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, it is selected. So we want to put it on current. Alright, it's not giving us current mission. Alright, let's see. Go back here. Exit suit. Alright, so we have to accept it. Okay.
Navigational data received.
I'd recommend doing it on the planet before you come up here. So. Now, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to that planet. Make sure we get the right planet. Not an imposter. Alright, so we got this one, which is a pirate system. So here we go. Corvette's shocked. Alright, change my, yep. Alright, so now we want to go to the outlaw station. Alright, so we need to go to the space station. Alright. Now, pirate stations don't have the little teleports for the Corvette, so you have to run all the way there. Alright, speak to those aboard and locate the voice of freedom. Well, I think we just talk to anybody. Alright, how about you? Welcome, glorious survivor. Here there are no Gek, no Corvette, nor Corvac, no Viking. Here we speak one tongue. Here we are free. Ask about the voice of freedom. Only the strong deserve to sing with the glorious voice of freedom. We do not permit the weak to find us. Alright, let's go talk to a Corvac. You can talk to anybody. Welcome, new face. To find us is to be chosen. To find us is to be free. Ask about the voice of freedom. There are those who would deny us our freedom, new face. Those who would sacrifice everything to appease the sentinels. But the voice keeps us free. Alright, there's a Gek. The Crimson Friend corrupts minds across the galaxy. No more will we prostrate ourselves before its all-seeing red eye. Ask about the voice of freedom. To speak with the voice of freedom is to roar back against the Crimson Void. It is glory itself. Alright. We're going to talk to another one. You are one of us now, new face. You are bonded to us. You are free. Ask about the voice of freedom. The voice is not one voice, but many. It is our voice. It is your voice. You sing with our choir now. Alright, so now we have the hood, the shrouded hood of freedom. Alright, so now we need to go to the terminal back here. Life support systems, commercial monitoring disabled. Station defense for freedom. Atlas, Arion, survival uplink rejected. Request the voice of freedom. Glorious survivor, the promised star will be yours. Glass, 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 glass. Alright, now we need to visit the agents. Alright, you're contraband. Salvage dealer. Bounty Master. Alright, let's try you first. Alright, we tech from this guy. Buy goods from you. And then you do the bounties. Alright. So, turn to your ship to begin undocking procedures. Let's see what happens. Station flight path monitoring alert. Exit clearance pending. The voice of freedom will not prevent the Atlas Science new face carries out our voice. Will not permit the Atlas Science silence. New face carries our voice. You must hide your trail. Take this document. Disrupt the traffic records at a station core. Your voice will be free in the darkness. Accept the task. Counterfeit starship registered document. Alright. Forge password. Yeah. Input these fake details at a station core to reset reputation and standing. So talk to somebody else. Oh yeah, we got the machine back there. Alright, so we go up here. Alright, let's make sure we haven't been, our mission hasn't been changed. Yep, changed it again. There we go. Alright, so we need to go to the core. Atlas area surveillance uplink high alert. Unusual activity detected. Begin travel database scan. Disrupt station records. Registration document accepted. Traffic patterns unexceptional. Okay, so on this one, it doesn't reset your standing for this mission. Let's see. Yeah, so it doesn't reset your standing. However, like if you have a really bad standing, in other words, you've been shooting a bunch of freighters and whatnot, and your standing is really bad, you can get one of those passports, come to the station, and when you use it, it will set your reputation to 0. so it starts you over. It'll do it regardless of what you're standing at. So if you ever plug one of those in outside of this mission, it will reset your reputation to 0. It wipes out your reputation. It totally resets it. All right. All right. So that completes. That completes under Rebel Star. Now, let's see. No. All right. All right. So let's see. Go ahead and save it on this one. So you go to anomaly. Head. The Shroud of Freedom. So you get the Shroud of Freedom from the mission. I know in my previous deal for this, I mentioned the where is it at? The backpack. No, that's Bubble Trail. The Outlaw Cape. That is actually from the expedition. So to get that, you had to have done the expedition. I don't know if you can buy it with Quicksilver, but to get that, you have to have gotten it through the expedition, unless you find a way to go in and edit your file and give it to yourself. But so that's the what you get from this mission is the Shroud of Freedom. No. So that's going to conclude it for this. I recommend doing this in single player, so you have less chance of it getting bugged. If you're with someone that's doing it and you've already completed it, you don't have to worry. But if it's just you, if you haven't completed it yet, I recommend doing it by yourself. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content, leave a comment down below, and hope to see you in the next one.